So lively. This is how a festival should be. So lively. This is how a festival should be.
I'll protect us.
So lively. This is how a festival should be. So lively. This is how a festival should be.
All right, welcome to Lantern Rite, or this Genshin's Lantern Rite, basically. It's been a while. We had to skip an entire week for reasons, all kinds of reasons. But anyway, today's going to be the day where we try to go through part 2. I'm not sure how much content there is. Maybe, because the thing is, I believe this event, I should watch out to not fall down again from somewhere. So I believe this event will end this week. So what I'm gonna have to make sure is that we'll actually finish it today. Not today, this week at least. Which means I'll have to go through chapter 2 probably today. If I still have time after that, then I'll probably try and catch all of the other stuff, and then presumably tomorrow part 3. It'll depend on something else about to get into. Tomorrow then part 3 and whatever else we have, and if I can't finish it within those 2 streams, then there will probably be a 4th run, but we'll have to see. Depends on how far we've gone, how far we've gone. I believe the summer event took 4 streams in total, so that's something we'll have to watch out for. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish Lantern Rite this week, cause otherwise it's gonna be gone, for obvious reasons. Yeah. But also, I did say the next stream will be tomorrow. That might change, depending on Prime League matches. We will have to see about what our opponents decide. But that's basically scheduled for now. But things might change. Anyway, right. How do I get started with the second one? By the way, I just noticed that I didn't realize that, but I just noticed that because of the pop-up. I guess the game would have asked me to do like the actual story, but I guess we didn't because we just weren't able to, or like haven't gotten around to it yet. So there's that. But anyway, wait until 2 days later. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna set up things because I just realized I don't have everything set up yet. Don't mind me.
It's been 2 whole days.
Okay, no, I
Miguel
ain't.
must have finished her work by now. Let's go to the funeral parlor and check.
I thought I'm gonna have to skip ahead, but apparently I already spent 2 days somehow. But whatever. Wait. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to pick a character as well. I just realized that. Can't forget that, to be fair. Right. I wanted to just in order to have a bit of a guidance on how long it'll,
I can't decide
like, on
whether
how long we're
parasites taste
progressing.
better with salt and pepper or
Oh,
garlic and herbs.
there are 4 things. Okay. It's something I'm gonna be careful of. I'm not sure how long each is. Okay, I see. So what'll happen today is we're basically going to do the second part today and then the fourth and final part in the next stream. And if we have some time remaining, then I'll just try and discover like all the things that we have here. But first, let's meet with our it appears. Let's go to the wang for an old parlor. In the meanwhile,
Oh, I got stomach cramps.
time to open the list again. I unfortunately lost it from the previous stream, but that'll be fine. Let's see who has a voice and who doesn't. Unfortunately, I'm still gonna play it on English. Just why would I change at this point? Oh, hang on. I would just walk past it. All right, what do we have here?
Hey there, it's us again.
Hello, you two. I'm so sorry, but if you're looking for the director, I'm afraid she still hasn't returned.
If I remember correctly, she has gone on some kind of private travel.
What? She still isn't back after 2 whole days?
Is that normal?
Not exactly, but it's not unheard of. The director is unpredictable sometimes. She's been known to disappear for up to 2 weeks.
How would you want to? How would you be able to work with her then?
Okay, well, in that case, a couple of days isn't a huge deal. Hu Tao will be Hu Tao.
And that's gaming. That gaming with noise, not gaming.
Oh, hey, Gaming.
Wasn't it like? I believe he got introduced last year, didn't he?
So, what brings you here?
I think so. I believe they kind of introduced one Leo character with like each lantern ride, or at least a guaranteed one. I believe Gaming was the one from last year.
Hold on. A delivery from
So
the
he needs to
Wangzhang
make a
funeral
delivery
parlor
to Chenuale.
Chenyu Vale? Is this for the Feiyun Commerce Guild by any chance?
And we know, of course, that the Yanlan has been a little bit more mysterious, but at the same time, some people suspect it to be hostile, but it doesn't appear to be the case.
No. We just ran into Singcho a couple of days ago, so he told us the news.
He's not concerned about it once he like heard that. Oh, okay. Okay. So they're picking up some stuff for Feiyun. Now Feiyun was the one that I believe I guess leader or like eldest, I guess, has been kind of suffering.
The goods are ready for inspection. This way, please.
Wait, Gaming! The last we heard, Baiju was still trying to figure out a way to help Singcho's great-grandfather. So, did it not work then?
Oh, he doesn't know about Baishu, okay. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, I remember. So, basically what had happened, I guess, in-game 2 days ago, in real, like 2 weeks ago, was basically that the great-great-parent, great-great-father, yeah, is suffering from something. It's unclear what, but they are preparing funeral or something. Which makes sense.
Gotcha. Hey, Traveler, do you think we should go see Xingqiu?
Do we even know where he is? Well, there we go. Now we know where he is.
That doesn't sound promising.
Okay, we're gonna check in with Baiju. I was about to say, is that going to be like us actually traveling to Genuine? Because I haven't been there.
He's sure to know what's going on.
I've mainly focused on the main story, and the main story has obviously been in Adelan. Oh, okay, no, we don't have to walk up there. It just literally
We were just
walks
about
to
go
us,
looking for you.
effectively.
I was indeed. Traveler, there's a situation I need your help with.
Do we need to fetch stuff?
No, his condition is stable for now. This is a different situation. It's about Chi-Chi.
Oh.
Chi-Chi? What's wrong with her? Has she passed out too?
She still hasn't come back from her herb gathering trip. It was 2 days ago that she left,
Oh.
and she was supposed to return the same day.
Both Hu Tao and her have left on the same day. That's a little suspicious.
Oh, maybe all the mountain climbing slowed her down. Or maybe she got bored of work and turned it into a vacation.
Given Chi-Chi's unique condition, we always make sure to write the agreed return time in her notebook.
So something is causing, presumably, both to be not, or like to have not returned. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same reason, realistically.
Yikes! Has this ever happened before?
Well, it sounds like we're gonna have to look
But
for
I've
her.
dealt with many adventurers in the past, and they don't always fill me with confidence. So I'm not comfortable leaving the search for Chi-Chi to them alone.
So he wants us to search her, basically. I don't think he is aware of Hu Tao yet. Because it was sound, it kind of sounds like Hu Tao, to be
In
honest.
short, right now, you are the only person I feel I can
Which-
trust completely.
I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure the reason for both of them disappearing is gonna be related. Almost certainly. See, where did, but,
Long Hill, in the Chingsa mountain range.
oh.
Chingsa again, huh?
So, something there is going
Indeed.
on.
It's looking increasingly likely that something untoward has happened up there. I saw 2 new patients yesterday. Their symptoms were identical to those present in Timaeus and his lordship.
Yep, finding Chi-Chi is the number one
Right,
priority
time to
right
go,
now.
basically.
We'll update you as soon as we can.
Thank you both. I'm
So-
counting on you.
Something is causing pretty much anyone who apparently goes to Chenyu to be
Okay, the
infected with
final battle
some
is here.
kind of...
Time to go to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can do it, Traveler.
Not yet, that's for sure. So something is obviously happening that we don't know yet. I guess we're about to kind of find out. But yeah, I'm pretty confident it would be the same reason. They're also kind of teasing it with the, like, it's spooky there. Which kind of screams it out to me. He's doing things with ghosts, obviously. Right, I wanted to walk a little bit, just to explain things, but actually that's not, I guess. Or, I guess, because I actually went in the wrong direction and I don't think I have much to talk to anyway. So, let's just skip ahead. Right, so this is the place, Huang Hill. Haven't been here in the, main stories and probably, I don't know, version something. Oh god, okay. Probably what you walk to. That would be... Oh.
Is it just Paimon, or is this place creepier than ever? Paimon really hopes Chi-Chi's okay.
Well, I can clearly tell what they meant. Fan of the monsters. What about this first? Right. They are having some kind of over to them, which is a little weird. Well, hello there.
Don't get frostbite.
I was kind of expecting that. I think I'm just gonna focus on the big guy, and then luckily these are fairly easy to get rid of.
Dodge this.
Especially with the small villagers, because that's literally all I need to do.
Boba, get them!
And there you go. Now let's see.
Look! It's another one of Lan Yan's rattan figures! Does that mean she's been here?
Probably unlikely for Tao. True, so I guess yeah, that's the last thing we know of both of them. Like not Gigi but Lan Yan. No Tao. Lan Yan was apparently running after Hu Tao. So looks like they've been here
Just what are
together.
they up to? Oh, Paimon's got it! They came here to go ghost hunting! The people from the Adventurers Guild did say
The question, of course,
Wu was
is
haunted.
what happened to
Hu Tao
Gigi.
knows all about ghosts, and Lan Yan's
I mean,
rattan
I'm still
figures
guessing
have
that
always
they
witnessed
somehow
witches on them.
met up together and
So
then
she
got
must know
involved
what
in the
she's
same
doing
thing.
too.
That's gotta basically the reason. Or at least a connection between both. Hey, what happened?
Oh, 1 second. Oh, okay. Here, Paimon out. Chi-Chi's a zombie, so her joints are stiff. That means she can't run too fast, and so she must have gotten kidnapped by a ghost.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with the troll there. There's some logic behind it, but I don't think that's what happened.
All right then. Well,
Or at
let's
least
keep
I
looking
gotta
for clues.
get some
We'll see who's right
proof for
soon
that,
enough.
to be honest. Right, let's see though. There's a CD there. Now, I'm not sure if I just never collected it or if it's especially because of the event there.
Huh? What was that sound? Ah! Ghost incoming!
No, but it's Yelan and muted.
Yelan, what are you doing here? We were told this place was haunted. Well, guess it kind of was, just not by ghosts apparently.
What is that supposed to mean? Okay, Yelan tells us there's danger. Now, what kind of danger? I mean,
We have to find
I guess she
Chi-Chi.
might be
She went
aware of
missing around
what's
here and
going
she
on
could be in
exactly.
danger.
Or, well, Charlie, if she knows on what's exactly going on, surely she would have probably solved it, or at least rescued those three? Presumably. Okay, so she is aware. Okay, so something definitely happened.
Huh.
The elephant found a
What makes
basket
you
that
so sure?
obviously should belong to her. So you're here to look for Chichi as well, it appears. Okay, never mind. Well, two people meeting each other and basically looking for the same thing, but not for completely different reasons.
Baiju noticed that too. He's convinced that something's up in Chinksa village.
I mean, it's gotta obviously be the case. Oh. Okay, that kind of probably makes sense, because I guess you would think, or you would probably expect... It's fairly close, so realistically it's probably gonna just... Probably either people just walking up the hill because they live nearby, or or rather, I guess, it is distributing itself. What about whatever we have up here? I see, yeah, so it's basically just... I guess it's emitting some kind of thing.
Huh. The plot thickens.
I bet Hotel Lanyan knew something. I mean, that's gotta be it, I guess. And Chichi unfortunately got involved.
If only we knew where the heck they'd gone.
Okay, the Elon might know. Let's see. Oh, Ningguang, we haven't talked to her in a while.
What? Why?
Maybe last Lantern, right, to be fair? I'm not sure, though. Well, time to run, I guess.
What are you gonna do?
There's one of these little enemies behind me, I just noticed. Right, so obviously at this point it's clear that all the three somehow ended up in the same situation. Maybe they weren't even aware of themselves yet. Or of each other, rather. Because I believe Lanyan was running after Hu Tao. Gigi was just looking for, hey, hello there. Looking for her, so maybe... Okay, didn't really expect that, to be honest, but anyway. So maybe she just ran into them randomly, and then maybe Lanyan actually caught up to Hu Tao at the same time. That could also have happened. Right. Looks like we're gonna have to go back to Liu, though. Probably do the, to the large thingy in the sky. Oh, no, never mind. Not the case at all, actually. Because I assume, because Ningguang, we'll have to go through this thing, but no mind. Let's see. Hello there. And hello, Baidu! That's a score of 2-3, by the way, for part 2. Sorry, 2-4. Or 2-4, rather. But it sounds like both are... Like, Baidu appears to be inviting her to have a great time, it looks like. Oh, sounds like Baidu might just be aware of, like, might be told of what's happening up there, though. So probably she's gonna help us as well, presumably. Alright, 5 times the usual rate. Well, that's kind of expensive, but I guess Ningguang can afford it. To be fair, I believe, if I remember correctly, Leo is like the center of commerce in Tevat, basically, so there's that. Forgot about the relationship between them. I guess they are big friends, at least. Right, and that's how we met up with them. Or meet up with them, rather.
Ahoy there, Captain Beto!
Paimon brings in a little voice to the silence.
What?
Well, it sounds like Mido will basically go up there and help with whatever's going on. And as usual, everyone wishes Happy Lantern Rite. Of course. Right, let's see what Ningguang can tell us though. Should I do it in public like this? Maybe not, but apparently doing it anyway. Conscripting us. Well, we're basically gonna help them, obviously.
Been where? Where's there?
I'm pretty sure that just mean fighting. The border kind of ranks up, or I feel like I should know that.
Border? The border? That border?
Wasn't it something we ran into in the chasm? Yeah, I see. I think the chasm was a long time ago, but I think that's when this was a bigger topic.
Whoa! When did you find out about the border? Wait, and how did you know we'd been there before?
I believe. I'm not quite sure, but I believe that's what happened back in, like, what was it, 2.6? I didn't even play Genshin regularly back then.
Oh, right. Literally your job to know that kind of stuff. Fair enough. Good job.
Because I basically played the entirety from Mondstadt to Sumer in like a few weeks' time, basically. Even though I began playing in 1.0, but I just never regularly touched the game, so I never went past Mondstadt or even... Yeah, I think I initially stopped at the beginning of Liyue, and it just did the entirety of Liyue, Inazuma, and Sumer in just a few weeks' time, basically. At least this game allows you to do that. Because it doesn't have a story power locking mechanic. But anyway, let's see. How is this show that they're at the border? I'm not sure if this is the lighting, but it kind of feels like someone's looking at us from something. Okay, it's been spreading for a month. Interesting. Oh, so Utao was planning to go there. Probably obviously didn't tell anyone about that. Lanyan was just following her because she wanted to talk to Utao. And I guess Chichi probably ended up in the, like, crossfire, effectively. If I had to guess, that's what's going on. It kind of sounds like it. Or at least I think that's the most closest explanation on why all three of those are missing.
If even Hu Tao can't get out, there must be something seriously wrong.
But I don't think we have much of a choice. We're gonna do that, basically.
Of course! If our friends are in trouble, we'll help however we can. But there's one problem. Last time we went to the border, Hutal led the way. We don't know how to get there on our own.
Oh, is she going to help us or something? Oh, never mind. We'll just get Xiao to do it. That's basically it.
Oh,
I
so,
see.
Of course!
Yeah, true. I'm pretty sure that that's what we ran into in the chasm, and I believe Xiao basically helped us back there. Back then. Okay, so he's already aware of what's going on, so I guess we'll just go to the inn. And then let's see what's going on. Right. So both Troll and Palmer are gonna go to the inn to get in contact with Xiao. And in the meanwhile, Lina and Ningguang are gonna continue talking. Oh, another one. Is there something else that might be causing issues? I don't recall. I'm not quite sure what that was. I don't think I've heard of it. But I might just be misremembering stuff. I think it said like that only the main story was relevant, so I was about to like wonder maybe I missed something in some kind of side quest. But I don't think that's the case. Oh, I see. So looks like it's might be the chasm. Sounds like it's chasm related. I see. Right. Or to be fair, it's been a long time until the since the chasm arc. Like I guess even if you played it at release, it's been like 2.5 years or something. And it's been like 2 years maybe? When did Sumo release? Deadlands started releasing 24. 23. So I played at the end of, yeah, 2 years. But I did my basically run off Genshin back at the end of 2022. Alright, but it looks like there's a bit of a development there as well. Let's see, we're gonna have to go to the Wangshu Inn then, and let's talk to Xiao. Let's see. There you go. If I remember correctly, he's like all the way upstairs, isn't he? I think so, at least. Right. But the big question is, will Xiao have a voice?
Xiao, you're already here!
Nope. The situation is getting more and more dire with every single part, isn't it? Maybe.
We'll be fine! Danger's never stopped the traveler before, has it?
It probably should have, but it definitely hasn't. And by the way, we're now at a score of 2-5. And that includes Paimon. Right, so obviously something is happening with the border between life and death, effectively. Something is going wrong there, and we're gonna have to make or check in with whatever's happening there. Oh, sounds like it doesn't want us to go.
What? Are we not good enough?
Oh, to be fair, I mean, we don't know that, but Yelan was worried about herself and is more faithful with us doing it. You could put that as you think, or like... There's varying things you can think of that, to be honest.
Oh, so you're just worried for his safety. Wait, but he has extensive experience in battle too. Come on, think of something.
We promised Shangli that we would go.
Huh? What do you...
Rick's going from Shangli.
Oh, yeah. So, this is a protective talisman that Zhongli gave us. It even has
Quick
symbols on the side.
improvisation work, that's for sure.
He said we'd better get Hu Tao back, safe and sound, or there will be consequences.
I'm pretty sure you could totally look like you could literally rip apart these words just by the way she's saying those. Yeah, about that.
Oh, drat! Zhongli swindled us!
So, sounds like he's concerned about simply the fact that it might cause issues there.
Oh, so that's what this is about? You're worried that you won't be able to rescue us
Oh.
if something bad happens, huh?
I see. Yeah,
I
that
can
makes kind of makes
understand,
sense.
but still.
Yeah, I'm not the one you should be worried about. I guess it's everyone else because we haven't heard of them in 3 days.
Her, no one has a clue how to handle this situation.
Plus, we've been there before, back in the chasm.
Yep, that makes us the second most experienced border goers after Hu Tao.
I feel like there's gotta be more than that, to be honest. They had to trust us. Okay. Well, it doesn't really want us to go, but I guess we'll go anyway. And I guess we'll just teleport there then. From the sounds of it.
Whoa, that was fast.
Okay, it should be
So,
nearby.
do you know the spell to open the border?
I believe you're at Wushang Hill from the looks of it. But I think we're further down the hill though. Okay, apparently we gotta just find a thing or find a leak.
That
effectively.
was amazing. So you can see Fetter?
Or at least I guess he will, and then just tell us where it is. I guess that's what's going on. Okay, bike shop apparently. And hello shop because I guess we'll take it on now. Wait, hang on. I'm not locked in terms of location. Kind of curious. Okay, there we go. It does support at some point. I see. I had to make sure, I had to test it at least.
Whoa.
Because generally, right, it would tell you, like, here's the
That was a
like generally would give you a map board that you'd have to stay inside if it's something like that, but this time I didn't, so I had to try. Right, let's see. So, oh, I see. So this is the thing that we're supposed to be following. Supposed to attack this? I see. So I guess we'll just follow this, there we go, that's the second ball. Well, he just literally just flies past them and they're dead, so there you go. Right. Is there anyone else left? Nope. I guess the game tells us. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh. Is that like shouting or like what? Okay, I'm not gonna question it. I'm gonna guess it's a shower thing. Oh, it looks like that's where we are supposed to be going. Yep, this is the place.
looks like it was Fetter you saw back there after all.
Right, so looks like this is the place to be. And maybe it's protecting us from something?
Huh? What did you do?
Hopefully. Okay, so he made it so that we can actually see things, or whatever, that we can see whatever we need to see.
Thanks, Xiao. You've thought of everything. Back in a jiffy.
Right, let's go in then, and hope that nothing goes wrong. What happens if we talk to him again? Okay, it just repeats the be extremely careful thing. Right, domain entrance. Enter the border. Returning to this once familiar place, you find it afflicted by a calamity of unknown origin, such that even the director of Wancheng Funeral Parlor herself has been trapped within. If you choose to venture deeper, you must proceed with utmost caution. What's the worst that could happen? Anyway. Find the three people that are trapped.
Recognizes this place from last time, but something feels different.
Can't jump down. We do have the shower power, so I guess we'll try and use that. Oh, hang on. Okay, thank you, Genshin, then. In the meanwhile, Twitch chat. Hello, Anna. Right, let's check in. Use chat's ability to look for anything unusual. So we need to go up there again? Oh, that's not what I intended. Well, no other way to just jump down again. Right, so sounds like I need to go up there again, but how? That definitely sounds like enemies down there, so I'm gonna have to go up there somehow. Because it looks like it's up there, but the thing is... Am I missing something? There's literally no way to go up there. Well, hang on. Thank you for following, Anna. How's the stream going so far? It's been going decent. I don't think the game is telling me to go up there, but... How am I supposed to be doing that? Because, like, there's no way I can just walk up there. Or maybe I can. But as you can clearly tell, this is not really intended. I feel like I'm missing something very obvious. Gotta be what's happening right now. Yeah, there's no way I can walk up there. Or like climb up there. Obviously it's disabled. So I'm definitely missing something. But the game isn't really showing me that, to be fair. Like, I can't go inside of here, so... And this is obviously the wrong path. There's an invisible ball here, so this is definitely not where I'm supposed to be going. I can't even reach top, at the top there anymore. Do you play other games or just Genshin? I do play other games as well. Well, let's see. So, obviously I'm not supposed to be going that way. I don't think so. Like, there's nothing I can interact with. Yeah, I'm gonna try and restart that, and maybe I'll just see something that I'm obviously missing. I'm not sure what it is, but very clearly I'm missing something.
Paimon kinda recognizes this place from last time, but something feels different.
I guess maybe I just need to constantly use it, but I'm pretty sure it's telling me to go down now, so... But if I do that, I'm literally just gonna be stuck at the same place again. Yeah, that's basically the same thing. Or... Okay, there you go. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to hit this. Anyway. Great, anyway. That's what I need. But all my characters lost so much HP because I kept jumping down. And I should ideally not fall down.
Freeze.
So can you maybe not? Well, let's see. Well, thank you for the chest at least.
The path ends here. Should we jump down? Isn't that how we did it last time?
Well, anyway. Right, where are we at? Some kind of pond, that's for sure. I used to play the game so much, but I had to quit it because of work and passion. Yeah, Genshin does require, like, if you want to do everything, it does require a lot of time. I basically also played
We're
casually
nearly
at this
the end,
point,
right? How come we still haven't
and I
found the
mainly
ledge?
focus on the like main story and main events. So that's why I'm doing Lantern Rite. Let's see, what do we have here?
Also, it's kind of hard to tell that there's been a huge disaster here. It seems just as serene as last time. Maybe try using Xiao's ability.
That looks ominous. But I can't really do anything with it. Oh no, there we go.
Hey, that's one of Madame Wan's
It is kind of hard to
figures.
see.
It just ran away. Let's go
That's for
after
sure.
it.
Hello there. Where are you going? But it basically gotta mean that we are getting close to both, all three of them, I
That
think.
figure is covered in feather. How did that happen? Let's see if there are any more.
There are definitely more. I'm guessing this one would light up as well. Looks like we have 3 lanterns in total. We got light up. That's not the one. That's not another one. And I guess if we all light them all up, then maybe we'll find them. Hopefully. At the very least, hopefully.
I'll protect us.
Right, you're loving it for a little while longer, but not anymore. Time for show again. Let's see. Where's where? Okay, this thing. I see this thing. Okay, there you go. Can I jump down? Nope, invisible wall. Okay, I see. So hang on. What? I saw one of those figures moving away again. Oh, I see. Well, there you go. That's 2 of 3.
Why would Madame Lan leave her rattan figures here? It's like she's using them to cast some sort of spell. Well, if there's 2, Paimon bets there's gotta be more.
I mean, you look like a lantern that's supposed to light up, so there's gotta be another third one. At the very least. And 3 is generally a nice number they tend to pick, so... Okay, so this is where we were at already. Nothing back here. Maybe. Is there anything here? That looks like one of those pillows again, but it's not. In fact, oh, hang on. There we go. There's the third one. And once we hit that, it's gonna spawn the third of these figures, effectively. If we hit it, or like if we actually manage to hit it at this. Yep, there we go. Oh, don't hide in there. That's not what I intended. And no one, it's just walking right past it. Could you go back where you're actually supposed to go? There we go. See, I found some cool luxurious chests hidden near the domain of the Guyun that we found area to explore. I'm not quite sure. What is that region again? I'm pretty sure it's Leary. If I remember correctly, it's gonna be northeast of Leary, I think.
What's going on? Where is this? Oh, is this what the border actually looks like now? It's horrific.
So something has clearly happened here. We can't go back, obviously. And let's see.
Ready to jump again?
Yep, that's basically what we're gonna have to do. Just want to make check. Is there anything interesting back here? Okay. Nope, I'm very clearly not able to go back here, so... Well, time to jump. I see, it's the pond again. And another chest. Right, let's see what awaits us this time around. Anything of interest here? I don't think so. Oh, it's certainly not looking too good. But hello there! It looks like we have actually catched up with all three of them. Because that's Huta, that's Lanyan, obviously. Best of you. Oh, got it, okay.
Focus on my voice, Chi-Chi. You are not feeling sleepy. You are the most awake person in the whole world. Even if
To be fair,
everyone
Chi-Chi has
else
always
falls
been
asleep,
sleepy, I
you
think.
are going to stay wide awake.
But it sounds like it's gonna be crucial that we get them out as fast as possible. I didn't either, but I guess that's Genshin for you.
Even so, it doesn't really solve anything.
Well, hopefully our appearance is gonna cheer them up, because that basically means that we'll probably have a way out, or rather that they'll have a way out.
Fight it, Chi-Chi. Fight it.
Why do I feel like Huta is about to give her some nightmares? Because it's kind of giving me the vibe that Huta might do that in just a second. Have you finished your Argon Quest and said, yeah, I've finished all of them. Apart from the, like, last one they recently added. So that was kind of telling her a dream. Yeah, that's what I was kind of expecting. Definitely a nightmare. Which is basically typical Uto, I think. Or at least not necessarily nightmares, but definitely spooky side. We should have been able to catch, we should have shown up by now.
Drat.
Because I was pretty sure we're literally
We've got a
down
problem.
down this
Somehow
path.
they've broken through my illusion.
What kind of illusion? Oh, maybe that's us though.
Don't be afraid, Chi-Chi. We'll protect you.
Hotel, Madame Lan, Chi-Chi! Oh, thank
Sounds like it might
goodness
have been
we
us
finally
though.
found you.
Because maybe we just basically cleaned up whatever kind of illusion they had. Yeah, there you go. It sounds like it was us. So now it's gonna be the time to get them out of here.
You frightened me for a second. I thought my illusion had been undone by a bunch of monsters. How did you find this place?
We had a bit of a help.
Wow, so Hu Tao really planned ahead. She knew someone would come after her.
which I guess makes sense. Although apparently Hutao has been missing for weeks at some point.
It's not as simple
So I guess
as
it's not
that.
too common
This
for her, but
place is changing
you know, I would
constantly.
kind of expect Hutao
Director
to
Hu
like
has found the
at least
exit
tell
plenty
people,
of
hey,
times.
I'm gonna be going
would
on some
always
private
close before
thing
we can
for
get to it.
2 weeks.
Don't worry.
And not just randomly disappear, right? Paul Chow's name. I was about to say, doesn't want to show up here. Just because of the, well, instability thing. Well, it sounds like we're gonna be rescuing them via Xiao, basically. There you go. Oh, looks like...
They must have sensed the new way out.
Well, it sounds like we're gonna fight them, we're gonna have to fight against those first and then get out of here.
Hurry, we gotta fend them off.
So it kind of sounds like we can't get out of there yet, actually. Which just... Xiao needs another minute. Okay, hello there. Oh, I see it's time limit. And turns out we have basically 3 trial characters.
Windblade.
Right, let's see. Okay, there you go. Sounds like it's just gonna go with Futaro basically all the time. Oh, hello there. Kind of sounds like I could have just ignored it and it would have just, like, completed a minute regardless. Yeah, I think the other ones only spawn once you actually, like... That was a bit of a waste of ultimate, I think. Yeah, there you go. I guess it's not like we have to complete these in a minute. We'll just have to make sure it doesn't go to under 0% health within a minute. So I guess we literally just could have let the small guy down there stay, and then we wouldn't have needed to fight in on time minute. That's a little unfortunate map stage design, effectively, but anyway. Right, we've made it out with all 3 of them.
Excuse me, sir, but are you the legendary conqueror of demons?
That is indeed. But it looks like it doesn't really care about whatever Lanyan is trying to do. Or trying to say, at least. Right, start from the beginning what exactly happened. Let's see. But that's basically what I thought would happen. That Chichi just randomly ran into, or like, got into the crossfire, effectively.
There's clearly something special about Chi-Chi. If I'd absorbed that
So,
much feather,
she
I don't
basically
think I'd
fell
still be
in
around
to
tell the
this
tale.
hole, effectively. But how did Hutao and Lanyan end up here, though?
Well then, let's get her to Boo Boo Pharmacy, shall we?
I don't think they mentioned that.
Oh, true. We shouldn't keep Ningguang waiting any longer. She's probably as stressed as a slime in a hot spring by this point, right?
That's one way to say that. In the meanwhile, chat, let's see. Maybe because I haven't really wanted one, to be fair. I'm kind of okay with it being like this, effectively. Gives people more from the game.
Okay, well, we can discuss that later. Let's just head back.
Right, so... We have rescued them, all three of them. No specific reason on what happened to Hu Tao and Lanyan. Or why it happened. But maybe they just simply want to rescue Chichu or something. We'll have to see. But anyway, time to go down to Leary and back to the terrace, and let's inform Ningguang. And maybe Baido. Let's see who's down there. And time to go back to Leary. See, what do we see down here? I don't think we see anyone. It's not really recognizable from this high up. But hello there. It's Ningguang looking at some kind of map, it looks like.
Ningguang! We got everyone back safely!
Luckily.
Paimon thought you'd be super anxious having to wait for us here at Yujing Terrace, but you seem as calm as ever.
And your fault should be hopping around here like a slime. To be fair, Ningguang is basically, I guess, a leader of Leary. She's probably been through a lot of stuff, so I guess you wouldn't be too nervous about this happening. Like pens or something. Yeah, I was kind of thinking of stuff to put in the panels down there, but I haven't really had, I don't really have much to put there yet, so. Like in terms of content, basically. Let's see. Well, Hu Tao basically got caught, although I guess she should know how the border works, so you could kind of expect how to get out of there, but anyway. I guess things are were a little bit more complicated. How bad is this bad? Let's see. Because it definitely looks like it was pretty bad. Okay, so stuff is certainly going down back at
Huh?
Back at
So
Qingci
this isn't the
Village.
first time? I've never heard of this happening before.
That's fairly interesting. Hu Tao tells the border, or like calls the border, I don't know, tells it that's a house that's falling apart. And that basically explains why she's been so worried recently, because she knew that's coming up. But what exactly is happening there? Not so far. Maybe it's the abyss. Let's say this is taking place after the events of the latest Archon Quest, I believe, so could be a thing that the Abyss, after being defeated from Natlan, is going back to somewhere else.
You're thinking about Natlan, right? It did feel kind of similar, but not exactly the same. Is Lily's border anything like the Night Kingdom in Natlan?
So, kind of, but not really. I guess it's basically just summary. So basically, you gotta make sure that stuff never pours out effectively. Because that sounds like a bit of a mess if
No
that
wonder
happens.
so many people have been aging faster than normal.
But at least that explains what's happening. I guess Baishu has no idea, so that's why he's trying to look into potential cures and stuff.
Then what should we do now?
If I had to guess, that's what's going on. That's referring to Ningguang. And where's the music, by the way? Just noticed that. For some reason, the music Genshin just randomly decides to not play any music, and it's even worse if there's literally no voice lines. It sounds like whatever these gates are, the Two Tower believes that they might end up protecting Leary or not necessarily saving it, I guess. Or at the same time, yes, probably.
Wait a second. That gates
But it's
method
definitely
you
some
mentioned.
kind of
Are you
plan
talking about the one from the sanctification of
to make sure
Tao
like
Yu?
whatever is happening right now doesn't escalate.
Do-over? You mean make a whole new border?
Oh, that's wild. Okay, I see. Yeah, I think that would have been kind of insane if Utah Man should do that, because you didn't expect her to be that powerful, I think. Let's see, what is the 7 and 8 gates method? There you go. It's not something we had heard of before, obviously. So I guess it's a new concept in its entirety from the beginning.
And the 7?
Okay, give me a moment, please. Okay, there we go. Right, so there are 8 keynotes of the ley lines, and that's where that's all these life death repos that we were talking about earlier. That's what that was about. And one of them will be used to subdue evil. That's basically what's going on. My response was that I basically just simply didn't really have any content to put there, to be fair. Like, in actual content.
What do you mean, obfuscate?
As in, disappear from the ley lines completely, never to be seen again, taking the banished evil along with them.
So they put... Hang on, so let's go back to the game. So does that mean they would destroy one of those gates? Or like,
So someone
what
has
is
to
happening
die
here?
for this to work? But you can't seriously be considering
Oh, I
this.
see. And this is starting to sound a little familiar, to be honest. Right, so this is basically what Paimon was screaming about, all about. She is concerned that Hotel might sacrifice herself. But it sounds like that's not really what this is all actually about. Like, this is not gonna happen. It's not that dangerous, effectively, from the sounds of it. Nah, I don't think so. No, it sounds like they still need to find, or like they have found half of the gates, and 4 others they still need to find, from my understanding. And I guess this is what's happening, like, in parallel to the Lantern Rite, effectively. Oh, let's see. What is Ningon trying to ask? Okay, this is not something we've heard before. Or something we haven't heard before, I think. Yeah, my Discord is basically identical to my Twitch username.
Huh? There was a disaster at Wulong Hill? What happened?
Yeah, there you go. We haven't heard about what this disaster is before.
Some sort of natural disaster, wasn't it? There used to be a village there, but then there was a flood or something. It took a lot of lives, and all the survivors moved away.
If you take a look at the hill, it doesn't really look like there could be some kind of flood there. Well, then again, I guess if you place the wall like at the very top, then probably there could be.
But that doesn't explain how Wulong Hill became the dark and gloomy place it is today. Maybe there was more to it.
Okay. The Tower doesn't believe. Odo doesn't believe that they are related. Kind of sounds like there might be something that we'll pick up on at some point later in the game. Or in some kind of side quest. Because
Sounds good.
I guess there's gotta be a
not
reason
done
why they
yet.
would just randomly
better get
drop
going too.
something like, yeah, there's been a disaster like 10 years ago or something.
Wait, Lanyan. Paimon meant to ask, how did you know where to find Hu Tao? Did you already know something was wrong with the border?
I mean, wasn't she basically just running after her?
Oh, that. Yeah, I definitely owe you an explanation. Why don't you meet me at the Adventurers Guild later? I just need to write a letter to my family first.
At least that's what
I want to
what
let them
my
know
understanding
myself.
was, that Lanyan
And I
just
also have
basically
some
ran
questions I wanna
ran
ask
after
them.
Hu Tao. And I don't think she's had too much of a distance between them.
Alright, then we'll see you at the Adventurers Guild.
Right, meet Lanyan at the Adventures Guild. Let's see. This is not where I was supposed to be going? Oh, hang on. Ningguang is still here. Hey, what's buffering you? So something happened up there 10 years ago. And they're not telling us what exactly happened. Just a little concerning, to be fair. But who knows? Right, anyway, let's go down to the Adventures Guild then. And let's talk to Lanian and get some more info out of her, like what happened. That's what we'll need to go. Need to know.
Traveler! Paimon! Over here! Perfect timing. I literally just posted my letter.
Alright, time to ask her a bunch of stuff.
Anyway, back to your question. Let me guess. You're probably thinking I predicted the border crisis with some kind of mysterious magic.
The way she's saying that, like, that, there's probably got to be an explanation for it.
Well, yeah. Aren't the Lawns of Chenyu Vale all experts at Chiman divination or something?
No, that's simply not true. Yes, the Chiman arts have been practiced in my clan for many generations. And yes, Wind Reader is listed as one of our ancestors in the genealogy. But my family are only distant relatives. We branched off from the main family line long ago. By my grandpa's generation, the only Chiman he knew was a few parlor tricks.
Hang on a second. Let's see. Okay, so it sounds like Lanyan doesn't. Yes, she's related, but she doesn't really have these skills. Because they split off, like this family split off at some point.
Put it like this.
From the sounds of
My
it.
grandpa makes a living telling fortunes in Yilong Wharf. But I'm making more than him just selling my handmade arts and crafts.
Huh. So why exactly did you come to look for Hu
Well, that's a little awkward then.
Because Grandpa's readings have gone sideways recently. The romance and career fortunes are doing okay. But when it comes to longevity, everyone's readings suddenly saying they only have a few years left to live. It gave Grandpa quite a fright.
I mean, if I had to guess, it's probably related to what's happening in Qingzhou.
Fearing backlash from his clients, he closed shop and shut himself away at home, trying to divine an answer to the strange readings. But after days and nights of divination, the only clue he got was Wangshang Funeral Parlor. Right around that time, I happened to receive an invitation from the Ministry of Civil Affairs to organize a street fair. So I figured I might as well drop by the funeral parlor to see what director who might know
basically, family issues.
Oh.
I guess that's what you could summarize
so
it.
Your grandpa's divinations were correct all along, weren't they? The longevity readings were affected by the border crisis, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the answer, because they can fix it.
It's certainly looking that way. Apparently, every soul in Liyue is now living under the creeping shadow of death. But so far, we are the only ones in the know.
What's the deal with this wedding figure? I'm guessing it's gotta be. I mean, it's gotta be some kind of good luck charm, isn't it?
Wait,
Or not necessarily
that's
good luck
the one
charm.
I left at Miss Ying Art Shop. It's actually a product of genuine Chiman art. It's engraved with an exorcism sigil to absorb inauspicious energy in their owner's place.
Right, there you go.
So
There's
they won't
nothing
come to
bad
harm.
about it. Although it was fairly suspicious that it appeared everywhere something bad was happening, but there's an obvious reason for it, as you can clearly tell.
I had no idea you'd been holding on to it all this time. I guess it was meant to be. You're more than welcome to keep it if you like.
Sounds like it's a teapot decoration.
When I first arrived at Liyue Harbor, I passed by a large house and felt a chill go down my spine. So I made a rattan figure and gave it to
Oh,
the
and
young
there you
master
go.
there.
That's how it showed up there as well.
Later on, I also sensed something similar around Timaeus. So I made another one and left it at Scent of Spring.
And that's the one we've got in our hands.
Then I followed Director Hu to Wu Wang Hill, only to find she disappeared without a trace. While I was searching the area, I found Miss Chi-Chi. She was stuck in some kind of crevice, and she seemed to be blocking something from coming through.
And maybe that also kind of feeds into what I was trying to say earlier. But it sounds like it was a bit of a misalignment, or like misaligned timing, right? Because it sounds like Chichi was already in the hole before Hu Tao showed up, and Hu Tao probably tried to rescue her, and then Lan Yan followed her in.
When I tried to pull her out, we both got pulled into a cold, dark place.
Is that what
which
happened?
I soon discovered was the border.
Or maybe it's maybe the order is a little off,
We wandered around aimlessly for a while,
at least for
until
now.
we ran into Director Hu. She lit some incense and was burning Feder left and right with a flaming staff.
But I'm guessing it's been a
It
little
was
bit
just
too much. Yep,
There was
there you
no
go.
way she could hope to get rid of it all. Worse still, the Feder blocked off the way we'd come in, trapping us inside. Thank goodness you came to our rescue.
Whew, what an ordeal. Still, your family sounds more impressive than you let on. Didn't you use some kind of illusion magic in the border?
I doubt she definitely did.
Yes. Actually, that and the rattan figures are things I learned from one of my cousins in the main branch of my family. She's been practicing the Chiman art since she was little. She's also the one I posed some questions to in my letter back home.
Questions about a 7 and 8 gains method from the sounds of it.
Good guess. Yes, I want to know for sure whether sacrificing one of the participants is a necessary part of the method or not. I figured she might know.
Sounds like we've been having a lot of, like, sacrificing recently.
Huh? But Hu Tao already told us it won't come
Well,
to that.
it's time to
She
stop.
said we just need to make sure the person can withstand a strong blast of Feder.
I certainly hope that's true, but I can't help but feel uneasy about it. I haven't known Director Hu for long, but I get the sense that she prefers to keep the truth bottled up sometimes. Sure, she talks a lot, and isn't afraid to broach dark and uncomfortable topics, but she really hasn't said much in the way of her own private thoughts. It's like she's already got a plan, and is keeping it to herself.
You mean, you think she lied to us?
I wouldn't call it lying per se, but remember when the Tianquan asked about the incident at Wuwang Hill from a decade ago?
Yep.
Yep. Hu Tao says that it doesn't have
Let's
anything to
see.
do with what's happening now. Are you saying they actually are
Okay,
related?
I was kind of curious on, like, what is this about?
I just heard that there was a flood. But given everything that's going on, I think it likely had to do with the border as well. That would at least explain the strange weather going on at Wuwang Hill. I remember my cousin saying that around that time, the Wangsheng funeral parlor set up an altar on top of the hill. I just assumed it was for a funeral. But now, I can't help but wonder if it was some sort of ritual to try and fix the border.
I think it might be, to be fair. But he said would explain things, you know.
Anyway, the ceremony was hosted jointly by two former directors of the Wangsheng funeral parlor, namely Hu Tao's father and grandfather.
Oh, really? Hu Tao's never mentioned her dad to us before. How strange. So you think there's more to this story, huh?
Obviously.
Yeah, but since she brushed it aside when the Tianquan asked her about it, I don't see how I can broach the topic. I've only known her for a few days.
I guess we should talk to Hu Tao ourselves.
You
And
think
get
we
some
should
info
ask
out
her
of
about
her.
it?
This is
But she's
getting
never
very
opened
interesting
up
very
to us
quick.
about family stuff before.
Because
What
that's not
if she
something
said
that
to
we've heard
go?
heard before at all, obviously. And that's her choice. All we can do is try. Then you can keep poking her till she tells us the truth. It's her choice. We don't want to
Alright,
be
let's go find her and
annoying.
take it from there.
Right, we obviously don't want that. Wait, what happens if we talk to her
I hope
again?
my family will write back to me soon.
Well, for you, I hope so too. Right, visit hotel and if Wang Shang funeral parlor. It's not this way, it's this way. And then let's see. Maybe hotel tells us a little bit, maybe not. We'll see. But it's been a little bit mysterious up there now. Looks like she's alone there with cats. Nobody's around it from the looks of it. Except us, of course.
Hotel! Yep, so we thought we'd come
Pretty sure it's
hang
been
out
a
with
little bit
you.
more than 5
What were
minutes.
you looking at just now?
It says secret photo of the traveler. Well, if you say it like that, then you're gonna be like curious. Obviously. So oh, it's gonna be about the people we just heard about, isn't it? Like dad and great parents, isn't it? From the sounds of it, probably.
Huh? Wait, are they?
Would be good timing though. Yeah, there you go. Well, that's kind of cute though. Must have been less than 10 years ago though, because, I mean, as we just heard, the incident was like 10 years ago, and that's when that, like, Hotel's dad and great parent was dealing with it. Let's see what happened. Okay, I expected a little more to it,
awful.
but
So, is that what made Wulong
at
go
least
the
it
way
was,
is today?
from the sounds of it, very brief. Oh. Okay, so from the sounds of it, is it like too much happened up there, or did he do a mistake? Doesn't really say. It sounds like there might have been a mistake, but it's more like that he got exposed, or like the mistake is him being exposed. And from the sounds of it, that's how Hutao had basically, or that's the reason why Hutao had to deal with the partner this early, from my understanding. See, so Grandpa was affected by the incident with your dad. Let's see.
Sounds like you blame your dad for all this.
Oh. So Hutao obviously blames her dad, but So, well, that kind of basically says it should have been easy for him, but it definitely wasn't. Or at
Maybe
least
the
something
question is,
occurred.
why did he mess up?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what exactly was the error and why did it happen? That's a little weird.
But doesn't that show how much he cared?
Hey, that's an interesting theory. So, sounds like... Okay. So, Tao believes that he's been loving too much, basically, and that's the reason why it happened. And yeah, there you go. That's why he apparently hesitated. Because I guess he didn't want to risk himself, but in the end, oops. Random cat sounds. So we still don't know what exactly happened up there, but at least we know some context on why it's looking like that up there. So it gives us some context. And obviously we now know it was a border incident.
You don't need to be so hard on him. Sure, he made a mistake, but he can't have meant for things to turn out this way.
So the reason why Utah is basically this mad is because it's her dad. Okay. And yeah, to be fair, that makes sense. Like, I'm pretty sure I would also want that whatever my children would be, obviously, are also going to be telling me what they feel like, or like what they feel. So, because I think if you're true, like if you're saying the truth, then the other person can also improve. Generally, some people definitely don't, but anyway. And that's a good point, actually, because this sounds like a very, like, family thing, right? It's not something you just let a random stranger know, in theory. But the doctor just basically told us, which is, quite interesting. Although, to be fair, if you think about it in-game, you're at this point, like, you know them, all of them, like, 3 years at this point. So, yeah, I guess I can see why you would just tell the trailer at this point.
Alright, in that case, Hyman has one
Right.
last question. Earlier, you said that no one will have to die when the array is activated. Is that the truth?
Well, it sounds like there might be a few caveats, but who sounds confident that that's true.
That's all Paimon wanted to hear.
Okay. I guess we won't we won't know the final answer until this ritual will happen, of course. But it does sound like there are, or like Utos is fairly convinced that nothing will happen. And it's once again time to wait another 2 days, which means we're done with part 2. Oops, sorry. And well, we do still have plenty of time left over for today. And by the way, the final score is 2-7. or technically, if you want to count Baishu and Shang as one, then actually it's more like 1.5 and 7.5, which is quite insane at this point. So that's becoming a little bit of a problem, but anyway, I did decide to like stay with the English voice lines for the time being. Unless it becomes incredibly bad and Julio says like, okay, we're not gonna bother anymore. I don't think they would do that, obviously, but anyway. Right, so because we do still have plenty of bunch of free time in this stream left, I do want to have a bit of a go with the minigames, or like whatever we have here available. Let's have a look at the minigames, I think. Actually, let's deal with this first, because that appears to be a proper thing. Like a proper minigame I can start immediately. And right here. Would you like to try your hand at Immortal Combat? Sure, what's the worst that could happen? Let's see. In Immortal Combat, new blocks will constantly appear in the marked zone at the top of the arena and drop down. You can control the blocks by moving them left and right, rotating them, or speeding up their descent. When 4 or more blocks of the same color are connected, they will be cleared. After clearing blocks, your Retin figure will attack the opposing Retin figure and gain entry based on your chain level. Attacks will deal damage to the opposing Retin figure and destroy obstacles onto your opponent's field. When the Retin figure on one side loses all its HP, the other side achieves victory. After blocks are cleared, the blocks above the blocks that were cleared will drop down. If the blocks that drop trigger another block clear, a chain clear will be triggered. Chain clear will increase the Retin's figure attack and energy gained, and will also strengthen the effect of any deployed obstacles. And different Retin figures have skills that can be tapped and unleashed to produce different effects that can grant buffs to your side. When a Retin figure has finished charging, it will automatically use a powerful skill to obstruct your opponent. Blocks can be invested with different effects during the match due to skill effects. Check each Retin figure's skill details to learn more about these effects. In friendly contests and full force face-offs, different opponents will periodically deploy blocks with various negative field effects on the side of the field. Okay. Okay, I see. So we basically have all these different Retin figures that need to play against each other. In the meanwhile, did you accept my request? I don't think I got any. I don't think I got one. Right, let's see. So we get to pick a bunch of them, but I think let's see what the Hood gives us. The blocks in the crimson set of falling blocks turn red and gain crimson. Crimson, if a block with this effect is cleared in the current block fall, the energy gained and damage dealt to your opponent after this clearance is over will be increased. If a block with this effect is not cleared in the current block fall, it will cause up to 8 surrounding non-red regular blocks to turn red. And then the ultimate. When your opponent generates a falling block, 10 random regular blocks on their field will gain Scourge. Blocks with this effect will deal 20 damage to the Retin figure on the same side when cleared. Okay. Right, let's see then. Let's see how this is gonna work. So okay, no one. It was a bit of a waste. Okay, I was paying attention to the keybinds, which aren't exactly what I want. But anyway, Well, that's not really what I wanted, but anyway. Right, let's have a little bit of attention. Oh, yeah, I probably just screwed myself there. Yeah, I definitely did. Oh. Right, maybe. Oh. No, I just screwed myself. Oh, okay, cool. It resets. If you do that, it'll reset. Okay. What happens if you clear it entirely? I'm starting to get used to this though. I feel like, at least. Right, there we go. Okay, that's decent, probably. I think, at least. Unless I am about to lose, then that would be not great. I need to make sure to use the ultimate more, I just realized. Because I think that might be the problem. There you go. It was a little closer than it should have been, but there you go. It looks like I still don't have one. I do not have any active requests open that match up with that name. So it looks like I can't even add anyone because I'm at a limit. Anyway, well, time to select the stage. I think I do want to continue using Hotel for the time being. Because I feel like I need to get used to it more. Oh, looks like we have a bit of ice here. Ice action going on. Okay, there we go. It's taking me. It took me a little bit of time to get used to this, but I think I'm starting to understand how this game works, basically. Oh, hang on. Didn't expect that rotate would also occur if I press up. That's actually kind of probably useful. Or maybe not actually. Nah, I'm just gonna. Okay, that was a bit of a bunch of items at all at once. Misclick. I'm kind of liking this minigame though, to be actually honest. Right, that should combo them. Yeah, kind of. From the sounds of it, we gotta make sure. You really have to make sure you actually get combos because that does a ton of damage. And it escalates from there. Oh, just noticed that basically the Ganyu figure just completely screwed itself. And there you go. Right. Sounds like we 0, 5, 6, 7, 8. So from the sounds of it. Oh, I see. There's 2 levels to each one. I just realized that. I didn't even realize that. So, right. Time to go back to the Lanyan figure then. Oh, that was close. That should combo? Never mind, it didn't really. It's not great. Like, it's really not great. It's going decently, but not great. That's for sure. Right, let's see. Gotta place it like that, ideally. Also gotta keep in mind that the ultimate costs damage, so... Oh, hang on. Oh, oh. You just basically screwed yourself, I see. So if you clear anything next to stones, then it'll just basically clear completely. That's what's going on, from my understanding. Right, there you go, that should be plenty of damage. Close enough. I wanna try... Oh god, I completely screwed myself. To be honest, I kind of wanted to try... I just started randomly placing stuff because I actually wanted to try the ultimate. Like, I mean, with a proper effect, you know. But I guess not. Right. Let's see. Let's continue on with Ganya's figure then, though. I didn't even do really much, but it just did things on its own. That's nice. Didn't do a whole lot of damage though, I just noticed. Right, I feel like ideally you want to place things that they're like all in groups of 3, and as long as you... Like, the more things you collect, right, the more damage you'll do. And so on. We're just gonna fill it up a little. Okay, didn't do a whole lot, I see. Okay, that's a bit of a problem now. Did I just unintentionally screw myself? By doing this plan? Maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe... We might have just barely saved ourselves. Yeah, just barely though. It's not great. But it certainly could have been a lot worse. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so as we can clearly see, the strategy that I just tried earlier is a bad one. But it looks like that wasn't barely enough, so there we go. Right now we've still been able to win everything. So... Well, next up is Ketching's figure. It looks like the enemies are on a health advantage, so you gotta be better than them. Realistically. Which you probably are because they're CPUs, right? But still. Can't be too dumb about this. But it was a little dumb. Okay, that spawns quite a bunch of stuff. I'm not quite sure. Oh, it's stones. Okay. That's actually pretty good in terms of screwing. I mean, you can clear it if you're able to do something like that. You can clear it, but still, it can screw you quite well. So I really want to avoid running in some kind of situation where that might be a danger, if you know what I mean. Hey, please don't. Damn it. Okay, that clears some stuff, but not a real lot, unfortunately. Oh, Okay, yeah, it's going decently. I mean, we are... It was fairly close, but we are winning in terms of health. There we go. Right. So that's this one. I'm kind of liking this minigame though. Like, to be actually honest. I am liking it. Right, let's see. This is once again the hard mode, so we even have a lot more health to deal with. On top of that. I see, so the ultimate is actually a good way, I think, if you're skilled enough to, like, start combos. Because it doesn't trigger the automatic, like, if you have 4 of an item thing, right? It doesn't trigger that, so... That's probably quite good if you think about it. Right, I'm not... It's not going too well, is it? Gotta be careful. That was a little bit too close for comfort. Okay, so that doesn't work. Can I get out of this without failing? Maybe if I hadn't screwed it up. Damn it. Okay, that might clean up some stuff. Yep, there we go. It feels like we're going too slow though. Like I'm not going at the speed that I probably should. Oh? Let's see if I do it like that. Oh, hang on. Well, okay, no mind. Definitely pay attention to the health bar. We managed to win anyway. Okay, now this is gonna be curious. It's gonna be the Hu Tao figure against Hu Tao. Let's see how this is gonna work. Oh. I see. So that's the skill that she can create. It lights up things. That's a little problem. Ah, yeah, it's the proper usage of the ultimate. But that's something we have to keep in mind. Because if I clear any of that, then I will have damage on my hand. And if I don't, nothing exactly will really happen. Just there you go, yeah. But I still somehow won. So there you go. I'm pretty sure I triggered the ultimate at least once, so the... oh, hang on. The enemy Hu Tao was also attacking herself effectively. Time to go for the difficult version, which I think might be an... Oh, hang on. It's completely stoned. Like, it's surrounded with stones. That's interesting. Right, so... Let's see. I think if I do that, then it'll... Never mind then. That did not work how I expected it to go, but... I'm gonna have to check the ultimate again and how it exactly works, realistically. Because obviously if I just, if I... At least it's not... Oh, hang on, I see. Okay. That's good news for us. And the enemy Hu Tao just had to basically regenerate the entire field, so there you go. It looks like it causes basically half damage effectively. I guess if I do this, then... I think it might just regenerate stuff or something? Oh, or it's this bar, actually. I think it might actually be this bar. I see, yeah, okay. So this is how things work. That explains things. Well, a little bit... Gotta be a little bit difficult. I have a feeling that I'm putting myself in a bit of a pickle here. And I gotta be fairly careful of that. Well, there you go. Somehow won anyway. Right. So I guess this, hang on, this is basically what's going on. So, yeah, the cooldown thing, it turns blocks into crimson, or like something that's red, effectively. And if it's clear, then energy gain and damage dealt with the opponent after this clearance is over will be increased. Okay. Makes sense. Well, time to play against Chi. Did I just go for the hard mode directly? Yes, I did. Okay. Totally not prepared, but anyway. Okay, that's a little awkward. But maybe that'll be fine. Not bad. Definitely not bad. And somehow I'm basically just immediately winning. Can we win this without losing any health? I mean, if we're doing well, then yes. Yep, there you go. Somehow just won that without... Oh. Well, thank you for not telling me that earlier. Turns out if I just play the hard mode immediately, I get all the rewards. Okay, no one. Or to be fair, it's usually like that. I could have just assumed that it's similar. Anyway. Right, I think I want to turn these ones. And then we can start building some kind of chain up here. I think that probably makes sense. Or maybe that was a mistake. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it was a bit of a mistake, I think. I am building something that's not looking good right now. To be fair, it was not a huge amount of clears that I was hoping for, but it's fine. I need a green for in there. I need some kind of green in there. Okay, there we go. This one has a green, so that'll be fine. Oh, okay, that was a little bit too much of green, but that's fine. Somehow. It is fine. Right, hang on, actually no, this is fine. It's going decent. Yeah, look at that. The child figure is basically down already. There we go, I think that might be it. Yep, there you go. Right, next one is the yellow figure, and Ben the Bear basically already done with this minigame. I do like it. It's a bit of a twist on... It kind of feels like a bit of a twist on something like Tetris, right? Which, if you don't know that, it's basically a special PvP version of Tetris, effectively. I should play it again, to be fair. It's been a while. I suck at it though, like literally every single other game. Imagine. Oh, hang on. If I do that, then yeah, that might have just screwed myself a little, but I hope that's fine. Okay, that wasn't really what I expected, but actually, no, never mind. That went a lot better than I thought it would. Because I didn't expect such a chain. And by next up, by the way. Then we'll have to check what else we have. Okay, what is this? What in the actual world is this? Oh, gotta be careful. Thank you, game. Fair point, gotta make sure I use these more often. Why do I want to start connecting things? Well, no mind. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it's just randomly turn things in stone. That's not ideal. But I think it's also fine. Doesn't really screw. It is fairly easy. It is fairly easy, as you can tell. I say that as things are getting a little bit dicey again. But no mind, this is good enough. But I definitely still like. I mean, I haven't really looked at all the other character, like other figures that are available. They probably each have their own like specific set of. I shouldn't have done that. Features. I only have 2 tower and 1 now, but it's. I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't be surprised if you can win literally every single fight with every single figure, realistically, right? I would assume that'd be the case. Okay, didn't really. Oh, damn it! I think that might be the first time, or I think the second time actually. Never mind. Kind of feels like as long as you just play your thing, you will win this minigame. Effectively. From the what it feels like it, to be honest. Right. Let's see. I do have. That was the first minigame, and that apparently was already it for like half the thing. That was a little surprising. Why did I already reach half of it? Because if you think about it, there isn't much left, I guess. Right? Well, like, based on that, we already have half of it done, which is a little weird. I guess this doesn't give any festive fever. So it's basically only the minigames and such. But right, anyway. Let's see. Gift envelopes. I saw that. I think at some point I saw like oil standing here, there or something. I think this was in the first part, in the first stream, and it's clearly telling me, well, you could give her a gift envelope, but it's not something I had at this point. So, let's see. Make a gift envelope. You can also initiate gift envelope creation yourself and decorate them with various motifs. You can give the complete envelopes to your companions and also to other players, or exhibit them publicly on a celebratory board. There you go. Gift envelopes that have been placed in a public exhibition board can be viewed and searched by other players. Envelopes that have been made public can be switched to non-public view at any time. Gift envelopes can be given to your companions or to other players. Giving envelopes to companions will award with special auspicious motives. And there you go. That's all the characters that you can give things to. And it looks like you do get 2 of some characters at least. This one's from Xiang Yung. What happens if you press what happens if you press save image? Okay, it just saves an image. It doesn't show you the image, unfortunately. That's a little annoying. But anyway. Right. So, something I am curious about. I am not sure if this gives you anything. I don't think it does. So, I guess the main target if you want the rewards would probably be this right here. So, I think I might save this one up for part 3, but it's just that again. Right, I do want to... Let's see, let's collect the others. I think that fits in the amount of time I still have. Let's collect some of the other things. If I know where these are. I guess if you look closely... I guess this would be kind of the location where you're all supposed to go. It looks like this one... That might be something on the left tower side, so presumably here, actually. That would probably sound close to where it should be, presumably. Let's see. Yep, I think that's the thing. I think that's the thing. Right, let's see. Okay, so from my understanding, we just gotta make sure it shows the same image, and it's the beer six is this one. There we go. There's a gap, then we have a rabbit, and then we have the bear. There you go. And that should be a little bit unfortunate that it's night, to be fair. That's not night. Let me just quickly... There you go. Right. I think it looks a little bit better if you do it like that. Do we get any festive figure of doing this though? We get auto furnishing, but hang on. Okay, never mind. You do get these from the gift envelopes. You do get some of that. So there you go. You gotta make these gift envelopes if you want to do that. That makes me wonder. Okay, yeah, okay, so I see. We have these envelope commissions, effectively. I do want to collect the other ones, though. I mean, if I'm already at it, might as well do it. Looks like the second one will be right here as well, or something along the lines. You, I think? You just scroll me to adjust camera distance. Hello there. I see. Well, that wasn't a great photo, but there you go. So this is something you can also do, I guess. I see, so it's that location, effectively. Oh, hello, chest.
A reward on the road.
Yeah, you might be able to tell that I haven't really ever bothered with exploration. Right, where's the where are the other ones then? Because that should mean I have all of them at the lower area. Yeah, there you go, we have those two. The third one appears to be up here. Yeah, there you go, so I guess the third one should be around here somewhere. If I had to guess. So I believe that's one of the other thing. And I think that's something we'll want to do at the end of the first stream tomorrow. Still from there have an asterisk, of course. Hang on, are you what I'm looking for? What kind of icon does it have? I'm pretty sure I have to check for the correct icon, right? Oh, let's see. Oh, I see, okay. So it's gotta be some kind of viewpoint somewhere. But the question is, where would it be? I guess there you go, it doesn't really give any rewards, so... It kind of looks like it's right at... It might be somewhere up there then. Oh, I went up the wrong thing, I think. Or at least from the looks of it, it should be here somewhere. Oh, I should not climb up there. Oh. But I know there. And that's Amber, so she's standing here. That's good to know. Oh, found it. Alright, there you go, that's the second one. I think from my understanding there's a third one up top, right? Yeah, so it's gotta be fairly central. I guess, oh hang on, come on. I guess it might be up there, and once we got it, I think it's time to close off. For today at least. Once again, there will definitely be a stream tomorrow. Just a question of what it'll be. Okay, I can't see anything like specifically from here. It's gotta be fairly central though. What if I just like go up there? I think I might be able to spot it from up there easily. If I don't fall down in the process. I mean, it looked fairly central, so in theory... You'd think... It's not on top of that thing, so... But hang on. Oh, wrong button. Even more wrong button. It looks like it's located not in the direct path, but in the second one. So, but still, it should be... Oh, is it on top of that? Probably. Might be. Oh, this is not where I put it intended. Looks like the icon kind of places it here, right? Oh, there you go. Is that it? I think it might be. Well, there you go. And that's the third photo. So that's basically all you can collect in the world. And then you also have these gift envelopes and the other minigame from my understanding. Which I'll take a look at in the second stream then. But yeah, there you go. That's pretty much it for today then. Actually, let's do that then. Let's just, maybe how about you hide the character, please? Because I kind of wanted to use you. Oh, there you go. Might as well use this bit of a hero. Anyway, so yeah, we pretty much reached the end. So make sure to, if you enjoy the stream, then make sure to like, subscribe, follow. Depends on where you're watching, of course. Tomorrow will be another stream. Right now it's intended to be Genshin, but it might change depending on what the opponents select in the Prime League. If they do select tomorrow, then I will stream in League instead. But other than that, the target will be more Genshin tomorrow with the probably story final of the Legend Rite event and whatever else we have remaining. And yeah. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, just like I said, make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoy the stream. And other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day or night or whatever else you'll be watching, what you'll be doing next. And I hope to see you tomorrow.